Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, December 1st. I know I finished off the last one on December 1st, but I want to keep going because that was just sort of like to wrap up that one, but I haven't actually talked about stuff that's happening today, this week, and so forth. So, first off, December is going to be dedicated to Demonathon, or sort of between Demonathon and other projects that I'm working on. Demonathon this year is going to be really complicated, and I understand that, like, I typically, like, put in way too much effort for the feedback that I get, but I really want to do this thing, and I think it'll be fun, but yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work. Really, I'm going to be calling upon the Demonathon community, and hopefully, like, you guys will help each other out. Like, that's really what I want to curate for this one, is sort of a sense of community, because the other two Demonathons, you know, the Demonathon and the Grand Hotel, they were very solo type adventures, and I want it to be sort of more of a group thing. And unfortunately for that, I need to, you know, make a Discord and make sure that, you know, people are talking to each other, maybe to have a mandatory buddy read. I don't know, but like, I want people to come back, and I really want new people to join and feel welcome for doing this. Even after, like, Demonathon ended, the Grand Hotel ended, I keep on getting notifications that people are finding the Twitter and following, so obviously I follow back. There's almost 500 of you following Demonathon, and obviously, like, there's other readathons who also follow, you know, follow for follow kind of thing, but like, that's kind of cool. Like, there's a lot of you, and I know not everyone participates, but like, it's fun. So yeah, trying to do that. Also trying to set up like a labyrinth type thing, because I think that would be fun. But at the same time, I don't know how I'm gonna do that without, like, really, I don't know, messing things up. But here we are. I did plant some hints and such in the endings for Grand Hotel. So if you if you plan to return or did Grand Hotel, you have some of the answers for the labyrinth, and as soon as I figure out how to do it, you will be highly necessary in order to finish the labyrinth and get all of the prompts. I think that if there are enough people, that I could possibly ensure that all the prompts are found, but at the same time, I'm like, maybe not? I don't know. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I kind of wanted to, like, try to make a quiz kind of thing and do it that way, but I think that I'm just gonna have to make a bunch of different pages and such and so forth. It's gonna be great, I think. It's gonna be a lot of work. So that's kind of what I'm working on this month. I will be starting over Furs and Silks eventually. I did say that I really want to get to Darkest Sun and Brightest Abyss, because look, I want to work with my boys. They're awful people, and they're just so much more fun than my chaotic celestial children, because that's what I'm calling them right now, because we need to differentiate the babies. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I am a confused bean. I don't know what to do with myself. My body hurts. My shoulders are, like, way out of whack, so I have been using this thing that looks like a torture device, but it's supposed to, like, it's like a harness that helps keep your shoulders back and down and stuff. It is cold, it is rainy, I am excited, so, like, I'm sporting some Jacksepticeye merch right now. I finally get to, like, wear sweaters and be cold and, like, wear jeans and socks, although I don't really like socks, so I don't know why I just said that. I'm excited to be cold. For the first time in like 2 years, I'm actually cold. Oh, it's wonderful. It's great. I know that sounds really dumb, but I enjoy sweaters. I enjoy being comfortable. I am my most Taurus self in comfortable clothing. That's where we are. I will stop blabbering on because there's nothing else to say right now, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Good afternoon. It is the 2nd of December. It is Wednesday, and good afternoon, particularly to Elliot Page. Super proud of him. It's great. It's wonderful. It's amazing. So did some writing yesterday. I'm still freaking out about Demonathon coming up, and I think I'm gonna put a poll up on probably on Twitter and see how people feel about certain things. The way that I want to do it, I've been essentially just told that it won't work, that people will not want it, and that kind of hurts, but whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna put up a poll. Hopefully people will actually enjoy it and like think it's a shit tons of fun. I don't know. The ideas that I have are beyond my capabilities to do, and I know this, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, if I don't even try to do the thing, then like, I feel like it's gonna get old really quick, but we'll see. I'm feeling discouraged is what it is. And I decided to write other things yesterday. And those other things included Darkest Sun. I finally finished out a scene that I have been sort of mulling over in my head. I knew how I wanted to end it, but I couldn't get like over this little hump of the scene, and I'm still not completely happy with it, but at least it's there, it's ended, and I feel like the rhythm is pretty good. We'll see. So that happened. Started a different scene, which I'm kind of happy about. It's sort of a rewrite, so like I'm piecing together things that I enjoyed from last time and things that I did not enjoy. I'm doing it over. I really want to work in this world. I really enjoy it. It's the thing that I want most, like really truly. So I'm giving myself a little bit of a break from Silks and Furs. Furs and Silks, I still haven't decided. Furs and Silks is going to get done eventually. I'm just, you know what it is? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it to feel right to actually work on it. And I know that's not like something that typically you should do, and I don't think that it's good for me generally, but I went in so hard that I kind of burned out on this. Again, I think I just need to sit with it, unfortunately. As I'm sitting with it, all of my notes are on sticky notes on this wall, so like I'm sitting with it, I am working on it, I'm just like, I'm not putting any words down, and for me, who really sort of feels out the world as I work with it, this doesn't feel like I'm doing anything, even though I totally am. I am getting things done. It's just, it's taking a little bit longer than I normally do. But for today, I feel that I should play some World of Warcraft because I want to. And also, I think I'm gonna stop worrying about the labyrinth or the maze part of Demonathon and sort of just work on other things regarding it, because it all needs to, you know, get figured out eventually. Oh, I really need to edit a video because there's a lot of these vlogs that I have not edited yet, and I need to post something this week, so I probably should do that too. But yeah, other than that, I'm kind of having a loafing day, and yeah, so I will see you tomorrow. Forgive the really like terrible background, but I want to show this off because I'm really excited for this. Zach from Zach Tries to Read gave me this. He painted it for me. I'm very excited. I'm very happy that it finally got here after like almost 2 months, 3 months. Yeah, it's more like 3 at this point of being in the mail. So yeah, I got it today. I'm really happy and I'm really excited. And like, sorry, there's like lots of shine on it, but there we go. This is what happened today. This is the most exciting thing that happened today. So there we are. Good morning. It is Thursday, December 3rd. Because I will never remember what day it is. I'm just gonna look at my computer and then pretend like I know exactly what's going on. And oh my goodness, you can see it, bro. Okay, let's start this over. Hi, it's Thursday, December 3rd, and I feel like a mess even though I'm pretty on top of things right now. Like, I know it's almost noon, but like, I have read like a ton of the Poppy Wars, and I've done things around the house. I did some dishes. I made breakfast, obviously. I've made a second cup of tea. It's been good, and I've been thinking about my writing and everything, so it's been good. But I feel like this is the first time I've sat down at my desk, and for that reason alone, I feel like a failure for some reason. Yesterday was a bunch of procrastination, followed by about 45 minutes to an hour of just pure work. I don't know. But I have about, I would say, a quarter of Demonathon done, which is pretty good considering it's December 3rd and I've only been doing this for a few days. However, this has become a little bit of, I guess it technically is easier for me, but still kind of a letdown because I wanted to do like this labyrinthy mazy thing where people had to go on a Discord channel and talk to people like in a forum setting where, you know, you didn't have to participate, you just had to like scroll up and read, but obviously some people would have to participate. Those are the people who were going to be, you know, talking back and forth about, you know, what the answers were and the whole thing. It was kind of a scavenger hunt, and it had to do with Grand Hotel. But, and this is a big but, I have been doing the poll, and it seems like there's a large portion of the populace who follow Demonathon who said no, they would not, they absolutely would not participate in the readathon if it was a requirement to talk to other people. And I'm like, all right, fine. I was gonna try to make this like essentially like blunt force hack proof, but apparently that's just not gonna be how it is. However, I'm going to punish you severely for that because I am bitter. So this thing is that you have to go through this maze type thing, and if you get a question wrong, you go back to the beginning. But understanding that it's a multiple choice thing, so if you get it wrong, you can eliminate that answer. If you get it right, you can progress to the next one, and you learn as you go. However, it is going to be a lot easier if people just talk about it. Anyway, I guess technically it is easier for me to accomplish because I don't have to worry about how not to be able to, you know, force your way through this whole thing. But it certainly feels bad. But I still hope that people enjoy like the process of going through a labyrinth type thing because I'm putting in a lot of effort. Shit. Into this. It was probably my hair. God damn it. I'm jumpy. I've had like 4 hours of sleep-ish. I've been staying up to watch Hannibal with Cheyenne, who wouldn't watch Hannibal because it's gross and disgusting, and yes, it's gross and disgusting, but I like those things. So we have the system where I'm like, because I know Hannibal pretty well. It's been several years since I watched it last, but like, I know it. So I think that there's a scene coming up and I say it's gonna be gross, look away, she looks away, and then I tell her to come back, pretty much. And we've been doing about 2 episodes a night, which is, I think, pretty good. But that also means that because we have time zone differences, that I'm up until 3 almost every morning, and I have to make breakfast. Well, I don't have to make breakfast, but like, I enjoy making breakfast for me and my husband. So I've had about 4 hours of sleep and not digging it. Also the reason for the second cup of tea, possibly coffee later. And I think that's probably why I feel like a mess. Honestly, I just don't have enough sleep in my body right now, but I digress. Today I need to go to the deli, pick up some more stuff. I should finish out the Demonathon labyrinth maze thing stuff. And I also want to make more scallion pancakes, which I haven't done, but I have all the scallions chopped up and they've been sitting there stinking up the fridge, so I should do that today. And I probably will later when my brain can't think and I just need to follow a recipe. Honestly, I think I'm gonna work on Frozen Silks. I wasn't expecting to want to work on it, but like, I think I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready, but like, I feel like I want to, oddly. I don't know. I'm indecisive right now. Oh, I also have to, I was going to edit the video yesterday. I did not edit the video yesterday, and so I need to do that today. So I have a full docket, technically. Oh well, we'll see. I will leave you here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Friday the 4th? Yes, it is Friday the 4th, and I'm sure you can hear much more things. So one of the interesting things about moving around the world and, you know, living in various different climates is that you find out that you have to take care of your house differently than other places that you live. So, for instance, when I lived in Zimbabwe, I didn't really have to open windows because, you know, bugs and everything. Here, however, it's kind of mandatory that I open up all of the windows, or at least some of the windows, weekly, if not daily, because there's a mold problem. And if I don't air out the house, it is entirely possible that we are breathing in mold. Just changing out the air is a good idea. So I have the windows in the other room open, but you can probably hear the street traffic, and I'm sorry today. Like that. We are living by a busy street. So today's Friday. I got exactly 0 words done yesterday. I guess I didn't get 0 words done. I got some words done after midnight in a haze of I'm waiting for Cheyenne to get home so that we can watch Hannibal, but I don't have anything to do right now, so I'm working. I feel like I'm getting back into Furs and Silks. Totally fine, happy to be doing this. I don't really know what to say about it. I'm having to rewrite an entire thing, but I really enjoyed the way that I did this thing before, but I guess I will have to reconsider the setting for this particular little thing between Edina and her Prince Leofric, because, you know, there's stuff and things that need to happen. If I do it the way that I originally had written it, it changes the suspicion of another character, but now that I'm switching up locations, we're probably going to have to stop and think about if this is important or not. To me, it's important, but that's not necessarily an indication of whether it's actually important. Doing that, probably gonna work a little bit more today. I have to go outside in this sort of, I don't know, it feels kind of humid. It did thunder and lightning a lot last night. Yeah, it needs to go pick up mail, apparently. I don't know what I got. It might be Christmas stuff, because I ordered it back in like October, and maybe some Christmas stuff has arrived. Honestly, not a whole lot. I feel like it's coming towards the end. I'm winding down for the week. I will say, because of work scheduling things, my husband is more frequently at home, and I feel like my schedule has been disrupted because like I like to spend time with my husband, and he's a cat. When I start to get in the rhythm of things, inevitably he will come in pawing at the door, being like, hey, can I get a kiss? Can I come in and like spend time with you? Which is, I love him, but he's a cat. And I guess he's as close to a cat as I'm ever going to get, at least while we're in this doing this thing. Yeah, I should probably end this here because the traffic is getting very noisy outside. So enjoy. I will try to update probably tomorrow and Sunday, and hopefully I will get one of these videos out on time. Have fun. I guess we will start here. Hello, it is December the 8th. It is a Tuesday and it's cold. I look like garbage. I did not feel great waking up. So of course I overcompensated by face, but now it's all like oily and getting in my eyes. So I'm probably gonna take it off very, very soon. Stuff that is happening has happened. Not a whole lot, unfortunately. I started writing and then I like stopped. Everything just wanted to not work. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know what to do. I have not written. I'm probably behind honestly by now. And I need to write today. So I've already done like housework. I've already done all of my WoW stuff that I needed to accomplish today. I've watched almost all 3 seasons of Hannibal with Cheyenne recently, and I'm enthralled again. It is probably my favorite show that has ever aired or ever will air because it is beautiful. It has so much visual storytelling. The writing is crisp. It's so good. I wish that we had gotten all 7 seasons apparently that Brian Fuller was supposed to give us, but you know, shows get canceled and contracts expire, unfortunately. I probably will never get, you know, remade, continued, picked up again, whatever, and that makes me very sad, but I will obsess over the 3 seasons that we do have forever and ever. Yeah, that's kind of what's been happening. I'm going to attempt to make some sort of bao tonight, which I've never made before because not something that, you know, we may have gone on a regular basis, but I have all the ingredients and I need to use up some of the pork that I have. Probably should make like a ginger pork for inside. Even like it's mince or it's ground pork. So probably do that. That's kind of all we have for now and today. Good evening. We are in my kitchen and we are heating up some scallion pancakes that I made last time. This is a batch 2, which came out very much like batch 1, but less 5 spice powder and a little bit thinner, but I still can't get it quite to the thinness that I need. That is okay. It has a really nice chew. So what we're doing today sort of is my attempt at baozi, the stuff that requires the highly bleached low gluten flour. So we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, I'm gonna record my process and see you on the other side. So. I guess I get yeast. What? Huh? Yeah. Apparently this flour came with yeast already in it. I opened up
3 hours later.
It smells great. Well, here we are at the end of the road, and they taste okay, but as you can see, there's a little bit of tearing, and I guess I need to make or get more of these steamers because I can't do as many as I want to do at once. However, and I also didn't make as much filling as I needed for these, so like this is just bread. It also looks a little underdone, and I don't know what to do about it. They taste good, they're okay. So yeah, that's it. Good morning. It is Wednesday, December 9th. Yes, that's what day it is. I'm extremely tired, and while I'm so happy that I'm able to watch this again and then like gush over it with someone, it also means that this recently I feel like I just haven't been getting enough sleep. Yeah, I'm sacrificing sleep for Hannibal, and I'm okay with this. But that said, I feel like I am a walking zombie. This is my second cup of tea. I might order coffee later that like has like, you know, 3 espresso shots or something. I don't know. I wrote a little bit yesterday before I got on with Cheyenne, and that was actually quite good. I'm essentially starting chapter 3 from like scratch because I have to rework the whole thing. I still have like emotional beats that I want to hit. Conversations might be a little bit copy pasted from the old manuscript, but the context of them is going to be different. So I'm hoping that I can get through this pretty quickly, and then I can really rework chapter 4. Like the setting is going to be the same, but again, like the beats are going to be a little bit different, so it's kind of opposite of chapter 3's problem is doing some fun things. I did really want to get Furs and Silks done by the end of the year, draft 1, but I don't know if that's quite going to happen. I think that this draft, thankfully, is going to have a lot of copy paste. I'm changing the setup so that I can make things work later on, and that the holes, not holes, the blank spots, the missing pieces that I'm sort of struggling with in the, you know, last third of the book won't be so terrible, because that way everything sort of like shifts and locks into place once I move the timeline up, hopefully. So, yeah. I've been seeing a lot of memes lately about the draft 1, draft 2, final draft, final draft, final for real, final draft, final draft version 2 kind of thing. I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible because that becomes a mess, even though I totally have done that myself. So what I've been trying to do, or I'm trying to adopt, is much like computer updates, where it'll be version like 1.0.1 or something like that. I'm trying to do that. The one that I worked on for NaNoWriMo was Furs and Silks 2.0. And then now, because I'm only doing like a partial rewrite, this is gonna be 2.5. So every newer version I will automatically see because it's gonna be the same name, but with the whatever highest number is. And then I can always keep track of what the latest version is instead of final, for reals final. That's how I'm working right now. I'm almost done with the Poppy War. I have this feeling like this should have been 2 books, and for no other reason than we skipped a shit ton of time in the middle. I guess not to spoil anything for those of you who have not read it, the transition from school days to, sorry my battery died, but what I was saying, there's a transition point between school days and the actual war itself, and it's not that I think that there was anything important that should have been like added, but pacing wise it felt like we just zoomed through, well, we did zoom through like 2 years of of schooling and development, and I feel like that could have been a clean break between book one and, well, what would have been book one and book two. And the Poppy War, it's a chonker. I don't know. I don't know. Is the long and the short of it. The pacing feels wonky to me, and I get really, really engrossed in what's happening, and then like my writer brain takes over and be like, that was actually a really odd choice, and I don't know how to feel about it. Generally, I love the book. Like, this is definitely going to be at least a 4-star, if not 4.5. I literally just put you in. Good morning. It is the 10th. It is a Thursday. I'm sorry that yesterday's vlog kind of ended halfway through. I obviously changed out my battery, and then that battery almost immediately died. So I had to charge all of my batteries. I thought that the one that I put in was fully charged. Obviously that is not the case. So yeah, what I was going to say about the Poppy War was essentially that I am enjoying it. I feel like there's some weird pacing thing because I feel like there should have been, why is that suddenly very bright? But it feels like there were two books just smashed together. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Anyway, still enjoying it. I have about an hour left in the book at the moment, and I'm thinking it's a solid 4, maybe 4.5. I feel like I am compelled, I am enthralled in this world. I have very particular feelings about like the historical elements of the novel, which they're good, but they also give me weird feelings. I think that the trauma is very well handled, particularly when we're talking about, you know, countries invading other countries and the horrific realities of that. That aside, I just have I have technical issues that are sort of hanging me up, giving it a 5-star, but I mean, that's me. I definitely would recommend it. I honestly don't think that the ending is going to vastly change my opinion about that in any way, shape, or form. I am very excited to eventually continue the Poppy War series. I'm also excited that it's going to be a television series, apparently. I can't remember if it's like Netflix or Hulu or someone's picking it up, so excited to see that for the future. Also, what happened yesterday, a couple pieces of mail came in, and mail is like really slow over here because a lot of things get forwarded to me. That means that it takes extra time, so like mail's always like really exciting. I want to show off these guys. They are booktube pins, for obviously from different years. These were created by Kate from Chapter Kate for like book cons and whatever. So if you went to a book con, then you could purchase one of these, I think. And they were really awesome. I know that she had more left over from 2019, which I couldn't go to, and 2020 I did plan on going to at least one, but obviously nobody went. But yeah, I got these in the mail. I'm so excited and happy. Yeah, I got the pins. And then something I've also been waiting for a long time, because Cheyenne got this for me for like wonderful things, because she's a wonderful human being, and I got a special edition signed copy of Addie LaRue. It is beautiful. There it is. There it is. I am very happy with this. I'm a little sad, but again, because like it got shipped and then it got shipped again and then it got shipped again. The copy is a little scuffed in the corners, but honestly, like I'm just really happy to have this book. I am a little surprised at the material of the cover. It's quality paper, and like the inside is shiny, but the outside is matte, and it feels flimsy. I don't know. I don't know. This will be a copy that I may be looking for an appropriate book sleeve, which I'm sad because I really like this cover. It's beautiful. And I don't normally like to put book sleeves, but this is a really nice copy, and I think I will be looking for a book sleeve. So if you have one that you think would be appropriate for Addie LaRue, please leave it in a comment below. Particularly if it's like a small business at sea sort of thing, like please let me know. I would like to give them business. Yeah. But writing things. Okay, so yesterday I was looking at where I am in my writing, and I was on par. If I did not write yesterday, then I would have been behind. And this is the first time in about 2 months that I would have been behind. Yeah, I feel like I needed to start writing again. So I did. I did like a warm-up session. I wrote bullshit. It was bad. It will never see the light of day kind of thing, but I did just sort of like brain vomit onto the page and got about 2,500 words in. So I was actually really happy with that like session, and it was only like 2 hours ish. And then in the evening, once like I took a break and had dinner and whatever, I went back and I actually worked on First and Silks. I'm fairly happy with it. I still am hanging on to like the old chapters that I'm redoing and not letting it go so that the new ones can flourish, but I'm excited. I'm happy that with whatever work that I did on that, and I will be continuing that today. I think I want to try to do that thing where I do like bullshit warm up and then I go into real work. It's not even like a shake the cobwebs out or like I need to like get the words flowing or something, because I believe that once you switch gears, like it starts all over again. There's no real like I'm sufficiently in the zone. Like no, once I switch stories, like I have to get reintroduced into the zone, if you will. But I think like because I'm trying to hit a word count and that's like my thing in my head, that if I put some bullshit words down, even if it's just for fun and for myself, I relax a little bit because I know that I'm gonna hit the word count anyway, or I already have hit the word count for the day, so everything else is bonus. Now, is that necessarily a great thing for production necessarily? Probably not, but I also feel like because my brain has already had fun, it's already like relaxed, and I can go into the new stuff like ready to work because I've already had like my fun for the day. Like I don't have to reward myself. I'm already relaxed, which is I think the opposite for a lot of people. I think that they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna get to the fun stuff at the end because that's my reward. And so you struggle through, or you try to push through all of the hard work to get to the fun stuff. I don't know, it felt good yesterday, so I'm gonna try it again today. Don't know how that's going to work, but we will see. That's all I have for today, so I will see you tomorrow. Hello, Merry Christmas. It is the 25th, and I'm just here to sort of close out this vlog. I just have not been recording a whole lot, but have been getting a lot of work done, so that's sort of where we're gonna leave it at that. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog, and if you like this, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below if you haven't already for content that will be hopefully a lot more consistent than this. And yeah, I will probably see you after the new year with some goals and stuff like that and real content. Also, I really wanted to thank you all for 500 subscribers. I hit that goal before Christmas, so that was an amazing surprise that y'all just sort of came together and helped me with that. So I love you, I appreciate you all. I hope you have a fabulous new year, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.
She said it will never go away. I know there is nothing left to say. Can we try to hold on just for now, even if we don't know how to show them what we're all about?